And just like that, we're back. Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back. This is part 2 of my collective fall and winter haul. If you didn't see it, please go check out part 1, which was A through F. And today we're going to get into, I think, G through Z. I think we're going to go ahead and finish it off. Hopefully it won't be too terribly long. Hey y'all, this is post-production Tissa coming at you saying this is a long video. Okay, we're working with almost an hour. So I want you to watch the whole thing. But if you have to wait until like a Saturday when you're cleaning up the house or when you just kind of got some free time on your hands, this is what you should look at. Okay, if you have a short attention span, I hope I can keep you engaged because I'm an engaging person. But just as a forewarning, I know y'all see the minute marker on here, but from me to you, I apologize, but baby, we had to rip the band-aid off and get this on out the way. I did not want to extend this out to 3 parts. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you watch the whole thing. And more importantly, I hope you find something that you love. Okay, back to the regularly scheduled program. Also, if you haven't seen it, I have an accessories haul that was actually part of the collective haul as well, but I just broke that out and posted that several weeks ago just to try to make things easier on me and you as well. We have a lot to get into, so without further ado, let's get into part 2. We are now, I believe, on G? Yeah, The Gap. Y'all remember The Gap? Y'all still shop at The Gap? Yeah, well, I was in a shopping mood and was at the outlet and was like, let me go see what they got. And I found some things. Of course I did. I'm going to start off with my favorite, faux leather. Just about anything faux leather, if you didn't know. I have these faux leather, maybe even liquid leather leggings that I got from them. These are in a size extra large. And I already have a couple, if not a few pair of faux leather leggings. But I tried these on and decided they should come home with me. I'm not crazy about these. For one, they're very, very shiny, but that could come in handy depending on the outfit. But the only other thing I don't like is in the, I guess, the hip area. It's not extra material, but you can see the way that it kind of pulls or just fits. I don't like that very much. So perhaps I should have sized down. So yeah, that's these. Since we're talking about faux leather and how I'm such a fiend for it, we have this dress that I got in an extra large. I have worn this to work already. I like it. It is good quality. It is nice and thick. These are, it's full buttons all the way down the front, so you can button as much or as little as you wish. The sleeves are like a, what, 3/4 length, I guess you would say. When I wore it very plain. I went to work. I didn't put a belt on or anything like that. But I styled it up with some boots, if I'm not mistaken, to give it something, because obviously just a plain black dress like this could be kind of boring. But I put on the boots. I made the boots the statement, and I probably had on a jacket or something that was a statement as well. But going forward, if I wore it again, I probably, because y'all know how I love a belt, would probably put a belt on just to give it a little something extra. As we know, if Gap is known for anything, they are known for their denim. I got this coat right here. It has a little bit of a puff sleeve on it. See it right there. I got this in a double XL. I did try the extra large on, and it fit perfectly. But again, my thought process was, it's winter time. I might want to layer something kind of bulky under it. Let me get a larger size. So I got this in a double XL, and honestly, good on them for having extended sizes like that. Puff sleeves make it very dainty, very feminine, very cute. That's been in. I've seen one. Matter of fact, I was eyeing one in Walmart, and of course didn't get it at the time. I'm pretty sure it was less expensive than this one, though I did get this on sale, but I didn't pick up the one from Walmart. So when I saw this one, I was like, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. All right, I just went ahead and slipped this on over what I had on This is obviously a sweatshirt from the Gap. They had these like 40, if not 60% off. So I was like, oh yeah, absolutely. Plus this color, this dusty pink color. I have a pair of sneakers that go really well with that. At least I thought so at the time. But Gap hoodie is like, again, Gap is known for their denim and their hoodies. And this one wasn't just a plain background with Gap on it. It has within the little triangles, the shapes, it actually says Gap. So it gives it some character and makes it interesting. I think this is the last piece I have from Gap. All right, next up we have H&M. All right, then we have this ribbed V-neck sweater. This is in a size, this is large. Anyway, whatever. All the sizes and stuff. I don't know why I keep putting myself through this when I'm going to list the sizes. And okay, but anyway, this very feminine, particularly because of the sleeves. It has a split sleeve that hangs ever so nicely over the hands. And again, this was something that I didn't have anything like it. I don't even have many things in this cream or oatmeal color, whatever you want to call it, because I know I could wear it with whether it's slip skirt, where it's slacks, skirt, whatever. So this was a good piece to just have. Okay, as you may or may not have noticed, satin is a thing. So we brought some texture into the closet, or added some more texture to the closet. With this, it's recycled polyester, but we're going to call it satin. It's a satin feel to it. It is, as you can see, this gorgeous olive green. And though I love like army fatigue stuff and like green, I don't have anything like this. So it's basically been about me getting things that I don't have. And because so much of that happened over this past winter, this last few months, I really shouldn't have to buy much this year. Does that mean I won't? Absolutely not. But I shouldn't have to. Here we have this. And they had it like in a pretty like light baby blue color and like a champagne color. So black, a lot of different basic colors. Next up, we have an item from KOHL'S. This haul, I bought 2 items. One of them was featured in the accessories video. It was a pair of like slouchy boots. But then we have this skirt that's actually a 9 West skirt, faux leather, of course. It has a zipper here in the back. Luxurious feeling, great quality faux leather. And of course we have this sexy split here. Okay. I love this. I again love faux leather. I'm gonna stop saying it. No, I'm not. Y'all gonna know. Y'all gonna feel me on how much I love faux leather. But I didn't have anything long brown faux leather. It's especially not in the skirt. Look, especially with the split, it's saying sophisticated. It's saying sexy, sexy. It's saying grown woman. So yeah, it basically had my name written all over it. So another K, Kelly Obi. Have you heard of Kelly Obi? They are an online boutique. I don't know if they have an actual brick and mortar store, but I came across them on, I don't know whether it was Facebook or Instagram, but either way, I came across them and I had to give them a shot. When I show you this next piece, you're going to be like, yup, that makes sense. The sleeves, is this giving you any idea what I'm about to show you? Okay, well, let's not prolong it. Hello. Hey there. Oh, you see her. Listen, this sheer dress. Where do we start with her? Oh, we know that the sheer dark romance trend is in, right? This is, in a way, it wants to give like elegant ladies nightgown. I think it's the cut of it with the sleeves and all, but it is what you make it. I have had so much fun styling this thing up, as you will see by the inserts. I have styled this up several different ways, and lots of people style it up. Some of the videos which we see over and over again. And I was like, okay, I see. The most obvious thing to me with this was to wear it over something. Like, that's easy. Get dressed, put this on over it, it's fine. But I was determined to not do that. And the looks I came up with, where I wore this under things or wore it something over something under, I absolutely love it. I had so much fun with this. I don't know where I'm going to wear this at or wear any of those outfits. It has to be the right occasion because some folks not going to be able to handle it. Now, of course, I'm not just wearing it this and I'm butt naked underneath. But, so I'm waiting on the right opportunity to pop out in this one. But yeah, KOHL'S Obi did their big one with this one. Love this. And on the opposite end of the spectrum, where we have more casual, more laid back, but still a bit extra, we have this top also from KOHL'S Obi. I'm not sure what made me, I know what made me buy it. The same thing that makes us buy most things. We see the way somebody style it up and we go, yes, that's me. I got to have it. I got it and I don't hate it. I just don't know what to do with it. I did wear it once. I styled it up with a short denim mini skirt. Don't worry, there are no pictures because that skirt was really short. And I put on one of my fedoras and I probably had on like some knee-high boots or something like that. So I made it work. But the thing about this is it's so easy to make it work because there's so many options. You have like the denim here. Look at the sleeves. Like, we're just going to go on a little trip here. We have like the blue and white pinstripe sleeves with the solid white underneath. It has these dramatic cuffs on it. But then look at the back. You got greens and blues and burgundies and pinks and yellows, and then even over here you have like a plaid. So there is so much going on with this top. That's what makes it, it can be intimidating because it can feel like too much. Plus it's a really, really large, oversized fit. But then if you're a creative and you like mixing patterns and things like that, it can be a lot of fun because you have a lot to work with. All right, next up we have the Big M. And probably I have maybe given them more money this past year than anybody. Off with this mesh snake print top by the brand Bar 3. This is an extra large. This is from Macy's. It is mesh. See if you can see my hands through here. Trust me. Yeah. It's a mesh top, snake print. And I love the colors on it. It's neutral colors. But because of that, it makes it very easy to dress up and play with. Mock neck. And because it's mesh, very, very stretchy. And also, I have these joggers by the brand Hue. Now, if you know anything about Hue, H-U-E, Macy's isn't the only one that carries them, but they tend to make a lot of like pantyhose and socks and those type things and like jeggings. Well, I, came across these faux leather joggers. Y'all already know why I got them. I'm not going to say it. And baby, I am thoroughly impressed. Like, I think the only thing I may have ever gotten from Hue before was tights, or maybe some jeggings or whatever. But these, baby, these are top notch. They are in an extra large. Fairly confident I got them on sale. They retail for like $68 or whatever, but they're not too shiny. They're not noisy. Even this accent here, as far as the little tips on the drawstring, I love that, which is a functioning drawstring. It does work. This has the one pocket in the back, but it is a faux pocket. It is not, it's a jogger. It is not a cargo. But these are so comfortable. On the inside, it's like a felt, a really soft material, so it won't be cold against your skin. These are really, really nice. I was pleasantly surprised when I got them, and I would highly recommend y'all to maybe check out Hue and see what all they have. I need to check them out and see what else they have. Okay, the next three items I have featured in my blazer video, but they are new to me, new in my closet. So I figured I would show them to you also in this video. Not going to talk too much about the blazers because like I said, they were already featured in the video. And we're going to start with this one. This is by INC, which I will sing it from the rooftops. INC will probably be my most favorite brand anywhere, but particularly in Macy's. I already love their shoes, but I've been introduced in buying some of their clothes and I have no complaints. One thing I think I complained about or had a complaint with because the sizing was off on a pair of pants, but they get a pass. They get a pass because they just, I love them. Here is another of the blazers. Oh, the smell. It's faux leather, but I mean, it has a smell. So I'm wondering, is this really faux leather? Anyway, I got distracted. This is a double-breasted faux leather blazer. Pockets are real. Gold button detailing. Can you smell that? Of course you can't. Anyway, another gorgeous blazer by INC. As far as the blazers, lastly, this gorgeous piece of work. This one was a hit. I had several people comment about that pink blazer. And I mean, when I say pink, they call this virtual pink. This is not, I mean, it's so pink it looks red. And when I first saw it, I thought that's what it was. I thought it was a red blazer, but it's not. But yeah, this is another one by INC, single button. It's giving festive. It's just, it's gorgeous. Next up, we have this gorgeous piece. This is a pair. I mean, you see that movement on there? You see that? Okay. So these are a pair of wide leg slacks, also from INC. Like I said, they don't really miss, like for real. This is in a size 1X. Look at the colors on this pair of pants. OMG. The purples and the pinks and the blues, the reds, like everything. These slacks, pants, whatever you want to call it, are gorgeous. And as you will see, I styled them up. And that was my whole thing why I got them. Because I was wondering what to wear with that pink blazer. And they had a pair of pants that went with it. And that's what I was disappointed in because those pants fit really small. And I was like, I don't understand. When I saw these, I figured I'd give them a try. And I am so very happy that I did. Now, the only thing is when I got them, they kind of had, not kind of, you see that? It's like the thread is pulling already. So these are this material, like it will snag and have what I'm going to call those are runs. Not like pantyhose runs, but kind of. And they're especially in the waistband of these pants, I noticed it. But the thing is, I think on the model on the Macy's website, you know, they do it up close. And I think she had a couple of them on the pants she was wearing. So I guess that's just the nature of this material. But again, it is minor compared to the beauty of these pants. Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the last of the pieces for this Macy's portion. But I probably saved the best for last because I've styled these up before and I have had people ask me numerous times about this particular item. And that is this little number right here. When I tell you I have been looking for a pleated faux leather skirt for the longest, I mean that. I mean, it's probably been a couple years now. And of course, the better you want something, you might see it, but it's like not in your size or whatever. I saw it on another YouTube influencer, and I was like, oh yes, ma'am. Let me go to that site expeditiously, and they had it in my size. And speaking of which, this is by Bar 3 again, and this is an extra large. She has the stretch here in the back, so it does allow for some flexibility because that's not the case here in the front. But yeah, I mean, first of all, tennis skirt in itself is already so cute and so flirty, right? So feminine. But then add the faux leather to it and then add the pleating to it. This thing is beautiful. I loved it so much. I got it in another color. They call this color marooned or maroon. You might view it as burgundy or whatever, but loved it so much. I got it in, but I don't even know if I've tried these on, and I probably should have, because you know sometimes black things fit different than other. I don't even care. Okay. All right. Next up, we have Marshalls, and I'm going to start off with this colorful blouse. Initially, I was thinking 70s. I was thinking 70s. Beyond that, because there's nothing wrong with the 70s now. I'm a child of the 70s. Late 70s, but nonetheless the 70s. There's nothing wrong with that, but I think this is not something that I would have gravitated towards before. But baby, it's the colors. Because I knew that I had a pair of pants at home that were that pink color. Because like I told you, I've been getting a lot of pink. And then I looked at it and I was like, wait a minute, there's purple in there. I love purple. Then I was like, there's some cream, there's some teal, there's that olive green. For the sake of versatility and being able to wear it with a bunch of things, I think I like it. It's a nice, soft, thin, almost satin-like material. It is see-through, but because of how busy the pattern is, like you can't see anything. But this is a good piece. Like I said, my intention was to get it, to style it up with other things I had, other slacks, particularly I had, which I'll be showing you, of course, very, very soon. It made sense. I already knew that I could wear it with at least 3 other things in my closet. These slacks are one of the items that I referenced when I showed you that shirt last. But these pants, fantastic weight. This is by Zach and Rachel. This one came with this pretty gold link belt, but I've worn these to work, not with the shirt I just showed you, but with another ensemble, which I am showing you. And yeah, I really, really love these pants. All right, next up, we have this shirt by a brand called Cyrus. I've never heard of them before, which is not a surprise. I mean, there's millions of brands out there. But it was this color. Yeah, remember what I said about me and the pink here lately. But this obviously is a turtleneck. It is ribbed. This material is fantastic. Kind of. It feels great. It's nice and soft on the skin. Like, love it. But the only thing is, when you're dealing with soft knits, they have a tendency to, I'm not going to say snag, but I'm going to see if I can get in here and show you what's going on. They peel or pill, I think is the word, when the fabrics rub against each other and it kind of causes the little balls on it. Can you see? Yeah, maybe you can see it like that. And I am so disappointed because I really love this shirt and I wanted this to be something that I have around for a long time because of the color. Because of what it's already started to do after one wear, I really don't know what the but closet life is. I don't know how long it's going to last me. Now, I'm going to wear it until I can't wear it anymore. I will even try one of those devices that, I guess a shaver. I will try that. But I just think it sucks that after one wear, it's already showing signs of wear. All right, here is the next item that I was talking about. Isn't this thing gorgeous? Look at the colors. Look at the colors. Like I said, this went with perfectly with the pink of that turtleneck. And this is the jacket. The cropped jacket. It is given almost lumberjack, but a very feminine lumberjack. I guess they would maybe consider this a shacket, I suppose. Just a short version of one. Massive pockets. And also you can access the pockets from the side. But the big black buttons to button that down. I love the boxy fit of it. This thing is just so stinking cute. And then look at how it has that slit here in the bottom of it, so it's a little shorter in the front. But yeah, I think this is so cute. This is darling. I love this little coat. I don't think I mentioned it's by Blank NYC. And if you're familiar with Blank NYC, you know they put out good product by them, and that explains why the quality on it is just so good. All right, and my final item from Marshall's will be these combat boots. See, we have like the nylon material right here, and then the faux leather, I guess. Who are these by? Adrienne Vittadini. Remember her? Yeah, but look at this is what made me buy them. The chain detailing here for laces. Very different, very edgy. And though I already have a pair of combat boots, again, that alone made them different. So, and of course it's Marshall's. They were a great price. So this is the last of my Marshall's item. All right, I have one item from an online boutique that was constantly coming across my Facebook news feed. See it, she may look familiar to you as well. And that is this sweatshirt by a company called Motion Killer. Now, being that they are an online boutique, they are probably not the only company that is selling this item, but so far they have been the only one I have seen advertising this item. It has on her oversized glasses, which are gold, and if you look closely, you can see her eyes. So anyway, yeah, I like this, and I already knew it was like, okay, I can see wearing this with some faux leather leggings, or some kind of a skirt or something, some bad behind boots. And yeah, we got a look. So this is from Motion Killer. Fairly confident it's probably an overseas company. The shipping took way longer than I would have liked. But I also think that in this day of instant gratification and Amazon Prime and getting it the next day or getting it in 2 days, waiting for a week or longer, you think, oh my God, what is going on? It was a scam. So it did take longer. In this bigger scheme of things, I don't think it was a month or anything like that, but it probably was 15, 18 days, something like that, whatever it was. It might even been 3 weeks. I don't know. But I was like, for that reason alone, though I do see that they have some cute stuff, I don't know if I have the patience to wait. And plus the quality was a little different. It looks just like how it looks online, but I guess I was put off a little bit by the quality. I just was expecting something different in this part of it. All right, we are now in the ends, I believe. This next item is New York and Company. Y'all remember them? Used to be Learners back in the day. Learners New York. Learners, I think, then Learners New York. I'm showing my age, so don't worry about it. But New York and Company, I don't know if they still have any brick and mortar stores anywhere, but they are still very active online. And I got this color blocked sweater, or cardigan rather, because of the colors in it. I thought it was a very unique color combination. And that brown skirt I showed you earlier from KOHL'S, the 9 West one, yeah, I figured those would look good together. Plus this red right here, I have some red boots, and I could see myself wearing this and the red boots. And yeah, so this is a nice, good quality sweater. And like I said, New York and Company has always put out good product. I hate that they're not, that their store close to me closed, but you know, they're still accessible online. So, all right, next up we have a Nordstrom rack. I think we just gonna say Nordstrom. So first off, we're gonna start with this little number here. And actually, I don't know if I posted the short on YouTube or not, but I definitely posted on TikTok, because I was undecided about this little dress. This is from Mac Studio. This is a size extra large. It is what I believe they call a shift dress, is the style of it. Cute little pockets and all. Of course, faux leather, great quality. Almost like a suede type material on the inside. Okay, but anyway, so the dilemma with this was, I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it, because as cute as it was, it fit tight across the chest area. So I was like, yeah, I don't know, blah, 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 blah. And though I didn't see myself necessarily wearing like a bulky sweater up under this. I just, because it was a little snug in the chest area and they did not have any larger sizes, that was my dilemma. So I went on TikTok and I asked the people, hey, what do you think? Should I keep it? The consensus for the most part was keep it. But of course, by that point, I had already made my mind up to keep it anyway. But I still thank the folks for, participating. But anyway, when I finally styled it up, oh my goodness. You will see some of the looks. Using that Kelly Obi sheer dress, chef's kiss, using the coveted denim vest from Express, and then how else did I style it up? Oh, that little God, it was, like I said, I've got about 4 looks out of this that I can think about. The cream with the faux leather accents on the collar and the sleeves, and then there was one where I had that wide Obi style belt on with the white shirt and the boots, and that was super cute. All right, the next and last item that I have on hand from Nordstrom were these sneakers. I gotta stay by here so the color doesn't wash them out. These are by Steve Madden. I needed something that had a neutral palette like this, a neutral colorway, and this fit the bill. Plus, they kind of remind me of the chunky New Balance, which we know those are kind of hard to get your hands on. But yeah, so I like these. You will see in the clip why I like them and how well they went. They were perfect for what I wanted them for. All right, the next item, we are now in the O's. So that is Old Navy. I had 2 items on my list, but one of them, I did a very poor job of describing it to myself because I don't know what it is. I can't find it. So anyway, the one item I know for sure I got from Old Navy is this black slip skirt. Now, for somebody who was pretty much anti-slip skirts all of 2023, I sure bought a lot of them. And by a lot, I mean maybe 4. Maybe 4 of them. So not like a crazy amount, but how do you go from, I don't like those, to, yeah, there's another one, I'm going to buy it. And all it is pretty much styling it and finding the right ones. With things that are satin like this, the material, how heavy, how flowy the material is, it makes a difference. I got this in an extra large. I'm not sure why, because I remember trying on the large and I think it fit fine. The only thing I can think of is that right at my lower back, right where my butt starts, it probably did a puckering of or extra fabric or something I didn't like. So that could be the only reason. Next up, I think I'm in the S's now. So this is from another online boutique. Another situation where I'm not sure if they have a brick and mortar store. I think they do, maybe out in Cali or Chicago or something. Don't quote me on that. Look at that blue. Isn't that gorgeous? So as you will see, this is the one with the zippers. This is the one with the zippers. This is the bomber style jacket. And we have zippers here on the chest area as well as the arms. Functioning zippers that zip all the way down so you can be as open or as closed as you would like. The pants fit great. They have stretch in them. Very, close fitting jogger style pants. But they do have the cuff, the very wide cuff down at the ankle, which also helps for the look of the pants. I liked this so much that I also got it in black. And baby, yeah, the way my butt looked in them black ones, somebody gonna want to bite me. Let's just keep it real. I already don't know what it is about men in like leather pants or whatever. Somebody's gonna want to bite me. I won't let them. I don't think. All right, next up we have Target, and I'm going to start off with this classic V-neck sweater. This is by A New Day. I got this in a large. And like I said, it's a classic black sweater. I styled it up recently with a tennis skirt. That look, again, was a hit. Now, this piece here, when I say Target ran out with this pattern, baby, they ran out. They had every piece of clothes imaginable, I think. They may have even had pajamas in this pattern. Listen, there were shorts, there were pants, and I know because I have a pair of the wide leg pants. There was like a linen type blazer. What else? There was probably like a slip skirt. Nonetheless, if you were in Target this year, in 2023, you probably saw this pattern. But anyway, I went in Target one night, and this was kind of just like, not even balled up, but it wasn't even on a hanger. Like someone had just thrown it over one of the racks. And so I was like, well, let me just see. So I went to the scanner. The scanner wouldn't give me anything. It was like error or not found or whatever. So I found an associate. She scanned it. It did the same thing. So I went up front. Actually, I went to self-checkout because I was like, we're going to see what happened. And the associate came over and she scanned it. Still no price. So she, they did what they did, and she came back and she was like, well, apparently, this item is out of stock, no longer available. So how's $5? How's $5? Give me that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So this is an extra large. It does run a little big on me, but it was $5. Who cares? And mind you, it retailed for $25. So I had to throw this in here because I know so many of you may have either have a piece with this pattern or have seen it. If not on YouTube, actually in the store. Okay, this next piece is another shirt. This is also by A New Day. It's a simple crew neck t-shirt or sweater, if you will. I bought it because of the color. I absolutely have never and do not currently have anything in my wardrobe this color. And for that alone, that told me I should get it. So I probably got it when it was on one of Target sales. I'm like one of the circle weeks or whatever they do. But this is in a size large. Very, very comfortable fit. And like I said, I know that I just think it would be a good piece to have. And it didn't cost me a lot of money. So here we have another slip skirt. What? All right. So this is A New Day. The polka dots. But this is in an extra large. And I have worn this already. But like I said, I went from not liking slip skirts to basically seeming to buy every one that I came across. One other piece from Target, and then we'll move on. Let me backtrack. I did have something in the R category because I did buy something from Rue 21. Rue 21 has some great graphic tees, by the way, if you did not know that. Okay. But this salt and pepper's here. Okay. This salt and pepper graphic tee. But as we see, it's not the young girls. It's them as the grown, mature women that they are. But anyway, I got this in a large. I probably should have got an extra large because of shrinkage, but whatever. This caught my attention because of the colors. This mustard color, even the color, their coloring, that sepia color was very interesting to me. And I did have a look in mind. One look I'm featuring, and then something else I was trying to do to match their coloring with a pair of boots, but it didn't come off quite like I wanted it to. This was the one item that I got from Rue 21. Like I said, they have a great selection of graphic tees in the men and the women section. So if you're into graphic tees or wanting to get into graphic tees, check out Rue 21. I will say that the graphic tees like this was $24.99. That's a bit pricey. You can go to Walmart and Target and find, which are also gold mines, also for graphic tees. So you probably want to start there first, but if you already have done that and you want to try someplace else, just as a suggestion, check out Route 21 if you have one close to you, because they also have some interesting graphic tees. Next up, we have TJ Maxx. All right, here we have a pair of wide-legged pants. Hold on, I've gotten tangled in the strings. This is by Mac Studio. Like I said, I got these from TJ Maxx. A beautiful, beautiful color. Giving very much so pajamas, but that's okay. Fit great. I styled them up recently with a look that was, you see it. Are these the ones with a hole in the pocket? One of them I bought recently and I got a hole. Yep. But that's okay. That's okay. These were $19.99. Like I said, Mac Studio, probably extra large. Obviously stretch in the waist, but the rest of it, not so much. So it is a little tight across the hip area. Already styled them up, and even that shirt I showed you earlier from Marshall's with all the colors in it. I had these pants in mind when I saw that shirt. All right, we have another pair of wide-legged slacks from TJ Maxx. These, see that gorgeous chocolate brown color. They tie in the waist. You see the tie. The pockets on them are real. I got these in a size extra large, like I said, which is the case with most of the things that I get. They have pockets. So they are cargo pants. And not only that, they have this detailing on the ankle area, which gives it some interest. All right. I'm laughing at myself already. All right, here we have another skirt. Yay! I don't know whether we should consider this a slip skirt or a circle skirt, because this one, it's not really a slip skirt. This has a zipper here on the side. It has this waistband that has no stretch, but it has more of a circle skirt vibe to it. So it flares out, unlike a slip skirt, which tends to go straight up and down. But this has a sheer like slip attached to it underneath. And I think it's very pretty. Actually, it reminds me of being a young girl and going to church with my mom. Something about the shape of this skirt reminds me very much so of my mom and the ladies at church. Yeah, I like the pattern on it too. So it's like zebra. It's like a zebra print. But again, this is something that for the most part, this would give the sophisticated, elegant, womanly feel. You know, wear this with I mean, I could wear it with this top I have on, but you know, this is the type I probably wouldn't try to dress down or make it like elevated streetwear. This is straight wearing this with some pumps, a blazer, or like a nice blouse or something like that. All right, we have this baby. This is actually a Zara piece, but I found this in TJ Maxx. And if you don't know, you will find Zara pieces in some of the TJ Maxx. I don't know what that's about. I'm going to mind my business. I appreciate that, because I don't have a Zara store within, what, 4 hours of me? But anyway, what was I wearing? Oh, that smells good. But it is great quality. Faux leather, stand-up collar, puffy, has zip and snap button enclosure or to close it. It is not crop style. It is at my hips. So it is full length, does have pockets. I have worn this several times. It definitely will keep you warm. There is no there's drawstring. So you could actually draw it in and make it a little bit more cropped and kind of like a puffy style to it. But I typically don't do that. But yeah, this is plush. This is really, really good. I was very surprised to find this. So that's this one. All right, here we have my last, I think my last TJ Maxx item in this haul. And we have these Liz, as an Anne Klein. Yeah, Anne Klein cream or ivory colored slacks. These are in a 16. I wore them very recently. Anytime I can go in like TJ Maxx or any of these stores and find slacks that fit me, I'm probably going to get them because that is a rarity when you are a plus size. And mind you, some people don't consider me plus size enough. So, and I do fluctuate between mid and plus size. So I'm like 14, 16. So to find a 14, 16 in the store that actually fits like it's supposed to is a rarity. So like I said, I tend to take advantage of that because, hello, it's Anne Klein. So we know that the quality is there. No pockets. Kind of wish it had pockets. The pocket back here, there are full pockets. But again, the color. This eggshell cream ivory color, very, very nice. That in itself makes it look elegant. I hate to keep using the word, but if it's appropriate, we're going to use the word. And sophisticated. You feel me? Even with the little look I just styled up with it, it was giving very grown woman, even with the trendy piece, the jacket that I had on. So, dare I say we're almost there? I think so. I think I have 2 pieces to show you from Zara, and I might actually be done. So call me late to the game, but I am new to this Zara thing. Just like with ASOS, I'm just not getting around to ordering from them. I have never ordered or gotten anything from Zara until the end of last year. I am very happy though with those things that I did get. One of those items being this cropped faux leather moto jacket. This thing is so stinking cute to me. Where it cuts off, that length, that crop length is it. That makes it so feminine, so, I mean, it's already edgy because it's a moto jacket, but that just makes it, that's so cute to me, so cute. Of course, it has this belt that's just, you know, kind of hanging there and makes noise, but that's fine. We have this silver button detailing, the silver zips, the pockets over here that are functional and zip. Would you look crazy with your hands in them? No. Right at boob level. You can cup your boobs and keep your boob. Okay, well, maybe not. But anyway, I love this. This was the first item I got from Zara. And then after I said, okay, I get it now. I get it. Definitely, y'all know it's here 1 minute, gone the next now. So if you see it, get it. And that is a perfect segue into this next piece I'm about to show you. Before I do that, as far as this jacket, you saw the way it fit. It was like an oversized fit. This was an extra large. So I would say it runs slightly large, but I think that is also the way that it's meant to be worn. So this next piece, I think it is very fitting that this is the last piece. This was also featured in my most coveted items video because I repeatedly went to Zara's website looking for this item after being influenced by another YouTuber. It is this belted backless halter vest situation. Let me tell you about this thing. You see how it looks kind of convoluted even as I hold it here? Well, the way you have to button it, it has hidden buttons in here. And the way you have to kind of go up under it to button it, I could not. I could not. It does come with these 2 belts, which I think is very nice. I think this is in a double XL. When I saw the person talking about it on YouTube, she said, I asked, and she said it ran true to size. That is not true, in my opinion, at all. Only time I'm in double L anything is usually if it's an Asian-based fast fashion type company. The extra large, I would never. The good thing about it, Zara will, you know, tell you the recommended size. And I'm glad they did, because I was back and forth between those measurements and looking and saying, but I'm usually an extra large. And I was like, Tissa, follow what the people are saying. Okay. So this is a double XL. And it's cute. It's different. It's edgy. It's obviously a layering piece. You probably won't, you could, but you probably wouldn't just wear this by itself. But it was a hassle, not only to get into, because I mean, once you undo the button, I mean, the belt and the buttons, like I said, this was in my most coveted video because I had really wanted this. I do look forward to styling it up and wearing it, but I just haven't had the opportunity yet. This item, this is it. This is the grand finale. This completes my collective fall and winter 2024. We'll say 24 haul. All right, I think that's it. I know for a fact that there are a couple pieces that I have left out, either unintentionally or intentionally, but that's it for now. Thing is, I have a couple more videos in the works. I'm going to try to do better as far as this collective haul. This was excessive, even for me. So I'm going to try to do better about doing smaller hauls, even if it's 3 or 4 items, so that way I don't have y'all waiting for months for me to show y'all what I got. Luckily, a lot of the items were still available, so hopefully you were able to get the ones that you liked. And even if you couldn't do that, hopefully you saw something that maybe inspired you or gave you an idea. Available links will be listed in the information box below. If it's not listed, it's quite possible that I forgot it, because getting those links is a lot of work, and some of these items may not even be available. So check the information box down below. If there's something specific you have a question about, let me know. I would like to remind you, if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And be sure to check me out on my other social medias, because there's a possibility that some of these looks have either already been posted to like TikTok and IG, or I'm going to be posting them soon. But y'all take care, be blessed, and I see you next time. Bye.